So I saw 8 young people while I was riding my bike this morning, and there was one young man digging a hole, and the rest were young women, and they were on their phones or watching him work. And my guess is that at least one of them would have said, "We don't need men, they're irrelevant, we're strong enough." And then why were all these young ladies allowing this young man to do all the manual labor? When someone says that they don't need anyone, or it tells me you're inferior. When I hear women say, "We don't need men," of course you do. That means you're going over the top, and that means you can't put your ego away, you can't humble yourself, you can't accept reality, so that makes you inferior. If a man says, "I don't need a woman, I don't need women, period," or "I don't need anyone," I find him inferior. Because humbling yourself, putting your ego aside, and accepting reality is a huge strength. But most people can't do that. Like, I am a man, but if suddenly all the men were gone, I would be incredibly screwed. Like, so screwed. I don't know how to build a computer, or, I mean, I could do a couple of things on a car, but I can't build it. I don't know how to work on the engine and go in there, and I don't know how to run the power grid. Like, I couldn't keep society going. I couldn't keep very much of it going. I don't know how to do that stuff. And that's a part of humbling yourself and accepting reality. I told my dad that women are incredibly powerful. They just, for some reason, want different powers. They want to be able to stand up to someone and punch them in the face, punch a man, hit them, and overpower them, and that's not your strength. I have seen so many women just take men for a ride because they're sweet, they're kind. You don't even have to be all that attractive. Just be sweet and kind, and you can kind of get what you want from a man. You don't need to use your fists or anything physical. You don't. And so there's the track stars that like got into the altercation in the airport, and Ryan Clark said that there's a double standard for men hitting women, women hitting men, and that's because of the size and strength difference. Well, I'm 5'4", 145 pounds, so I'm technically smaller than the average woman in the United States. So does that mean that if I disagree with a woman, I can hit her? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. That's not logical to say that, because there are some women that are huge and there are some men that are small. But if that huge woman hurts that small man, like, is that okay? Because she's a woman? But if I'm a smaller man and I hurt a woman, is that okay? Because I'm smaller? Like, that doesn't make any sense to think that way. It's just not logical, in my opinion. Why? Why think like that? Why is she allowed to hit someone? Because if a man comes up and hits you, oh, you can hurt him or whatever, but what if he's smaller? Then is it wrong all of a sudden to hurt him because he's small and the other person is bigger than him? Like, so that's just, there's a lot of semantics in there where this has to be X, Y, Z, has to line up perfectly. Why not just, it's across the board? Don't hit someone or there will be consequences. Man, woman, it doesn't matter. If you hit someone, that's wrong. Unless you are defending yourself or someone's trying to hurt you, your family, something like that. Just, I don't understand how words have so much power over people. Like, you can call me whatever you want, it's okay. I've probably been called worse, and I'll probably be called worse again. That's okay. I'm okay with it.